Welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age Inquisition. I'm Subponicate Poster, and it's time for us to make a choice. We can either ally with the Templars, which we haven't really heard anything from them. They just sort of buggered off of Val Royeaux and left. Or we can go with the mages. And personally, it seems like the situation with the mages is a lot more dire. You've got Tevinter people running around. You've got time magic fuckery.
We don't have the manpower to take the castle. Either we find another way in, or give up this nonsense and go and get the Templars.
Redcliffe is in the hands of a Magister. This cannot be allowed to stand.
Pretty much.
The letter from Alexius asked for the Herald of Andraste by name. It's an obvious trap.
Isn't that kind of him? What does Alexius say about me? He's so complimentary that we are certain he wants to kill you.
Not this again.
Redcliffe Castle is one of the most defensible fortresses in Ferelden. It has repelled thousands of assaults. If you go in there, you'll die. And we'll lose the only means we have of closing these rifts. I won't allow it.
And if we don't even try to meet Alexius, we lose the mages and leave a hostile foreign power on our doorstep.
Even if we could assault the keep, it would be for naught. An Orlesian Inquisition's
I'm not Orlesian.
marching into Ferelden would provoke a war. Our hands are tied.
The Magister...
Has outplayed us.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
The Magister's son, Felix, told me Alexius is in a cult that's obsessed with me. I doubt they'll graciously receive our apologies and go about their business. They will remain a threat, and a powerful one, unless we act.
We cannot accept defeat now. There must be a solution.
And you've always got the option to back out until you actually select the mission, so that's that option. The Arl's not worth a shit, really.
Other than the main gate, there's got to be another way into the castle. A sewer?
Oh god, not a sewer level.
There's nothing I know of that would work.
Wait. There is a secret passage into the castle, an escape route for the family. It's too narrow for our troops, but we could send agents through.
Too risky. Those agents will be discovered well before they reach the Magister.
That's why we need a distraction. Perhaps the envoy Alexius wants so badly.
While they're focused on Llewellyn, we break the Magister's defenses. It could work, but it's a huge risk.
Fortunately, you'll have help.
This man says he has information about the Magister and his methods, Commander.
Your spies will never get past Alexius's magic without my help. So if you're going after him, I'm coming along.
The plan puts you in the most danger. We can't in good conscience order you to do this. We can still go after the Templars if you'd rather not play the bait. It's up to you.
And we're going to take it. I also think the mage mission is a lot more fun than the Templar one. Matter of taste, I suppose.
Announce us.
The Magister's invitation was for Mistress Llewellyn and no one else. You lot wait here.
I don't think so.
Where I go, they go.
My Lord Magister, the agents of the Inquisition have arrived.
My friend, it's so good to see you again.
I'm sure.
And your associates, of course. I'm sure we can work out some arrangement that is equitable to all parties.
Are we mages to have no voice in deciding our fate?
No, because you're a dumb
You
shit.
would not have turned your followers over to my care if you did not trust me with their lives.
Of course she trusts you, Alexius. I'm sure lots of people put their lives in your hands. You have one of those faces.
Yes, the Magisterium tells me that so often. Shall we begin our talks? The Inquisition needs mages to close the breach, and I have them. So, what shall you offer in exchange?
Yeah, we have absolutely no reason to be nice to this guy, so let's be assholes.
Nothing at all. I'm just going to take the mages and leave.
And how do you imagine you'll accomplish such a feat?
She knows everything, Father.
Felix, what have you done?
We made sure to disarm your trap before we came in. I hope you don't mind.
I've yet to see your cleverness, I'm afraid. You walk into my stronghold with your stolen mark, a gift you don't even understand, and think you're in control. You're nothing but a mistake.
I don't care about either of those
If I'm
other
a
options.
mistake, what exactly was the breach supposed to accomplish?
It was to be a triumphant moment for the Elder One. For this world.
Father, listen to yourself. Do you know what you sound like?
He sounds exactly like the sort of villainous cliché everyone expects us to be.
Dorian, I gave you a chance to be a part of this. You turned me down. The Elder One has power you would not believe. He will raise the Imperium from its own ashes.
The what now?
That's who you serve. The one who killed the Divine. Is he a mage?
Soon, he will become a god. He will make the world bow to mages once more. We will rule from the Boric Ocean to the frozen seas.
You can't involve my people in this.
Alexius, this is exactly what you and I talked about never wanting to happen. Why would you support this?
Stop it, Father. Give up the Venatori. Let the Southern Mages fight the breach, and let's go home.
No, it's the only way, Felix. He can save you.
Save me?
There is a way. The Elder One promised, if I undo the mistake at the temple.
I'm going to die. You need to accept that.
Seize them, Venatori. The Elder One demands this woman's life.
Your men are dead, Alexius.
You are a mistake. You should never have existed.
Blood of the Elder One. Where'd they come from?
Well, this is a little unusual.
Interesting. It's probably not what Alexius intended. The rift must have moved us to what? The closest confluence of arcane energy?
The last thing I remember, we were in the castle hall.
Let's see. If we're still in the castle, it isn't. Oh, of course, it's not simply where, it's when! Alexius used the amulet as a focus. It moved us through time.
Shit.
That doesn't sound good.
It sounds terrible. depending on when we are and what happened while we were away. Let's look around, see where the rift took us. Then we can figure out how to get back. If we can.
What was Alexius trying to do?
I believe his original plan was to remove you from time completely. If that happened, you would never have been at the Temple of Sacred Ashes or mangled his Elder One's plan. I think your surprise in the castle hall made him reckless. He tossed us into the rift before he was ready. I countered it. The magic went wild, and here we are. Make sense?
No.
It just seems so insane.
I don't even want to think about what this will do to the fabric of the world. We didn't travel through time so much as punch a hole through it and toss it into the privy. But don't worry. I'm here. I'll protect you.
Oh, that's sweet.
There were others in the hall. Could they have been drawn through the rift?
I doubt it was large enough to bring the whole room through. Alexius wouldn't risk catching himself or Felix in it. They're probably still where and when we left them. In some sense, anyway.
Alexius mentioned an Elder One in the hall. Do you know who he was talking about?
Leader of the Venatori, I suspect. Some magister aspiring to godhood. It's the same old tune. Let's play with magic we don't understand. It will make us incredibly powerful. Evidently, it doesn't matter if you rip apart the fabric of time in the process.
You have a plan to get us back, I hope.
I have some thoughts on that. They're lovely thoughts. Like little jewels.
Okay, now let's see about getting the hell out of here. You have to find the prison key. And make sure your inventory is as empty as possible before starting this mission, because you get a ton of shit. And it's a unique area you can't come back to, so only one pass through to pick up whatever it is that's here. What a prison cells in this castle.
Alexius has made a dreadful mess of this place, hasn't he?
I didn't see this part of the castle.
It was covered in the tackiest carvings of wolves and dogs I'd ever seen. This is not an improvement.
Oh god, just what I always wanted. And this was the guy that we met when we very first came to Redcliffe.
Blessed me, Andraste, blessed me. My tears are my sins, my sins, my sins. Andraste, guide me, Andraste, guide me.
Lisas. Hello? Do you remember me?
Andraste, blessed me.
And he is fucked up. Ooh. Move it, Dorian. Thank God for invisible walls, or that would have killed me.
Take that, you filth!
Quite a few branching paths here. We have a couple of things we have to do before moving on. We need to go to the area where that drawbridge is up. pretty easy to get lost in here. There's a lot of cells, upper cells, lower cells. Just quick edit, heading back to where we were. Trying to figure out what that's doing in a jail cell.
The light shall lead her safely.
That sounds like
parts of this world and into the next.
Oh my god, Cassandra, what do they do to you?
Maker, fire is her water. You've returned to us. Can it be? Has Andraste given us another chance? Maker, forgive me. I failed you. I failed everyone. The end must truly be upon us if the dead return to life.
You look like shit.
You look wounded. Maybe we can help.
Nothing you do can help me now. I'll be with the Maker soon.
Alexius sent us forward in time. If we find him, we may be able to return to the present.
Go back in time? Then, can you make it so that none of this ever took place?
That's my hope.
Alexius is master. After you died, we could not stop the Elder One from rising. Empress Celine was murdered. The army that swept in afterwards, it was a horde of demons. Nothing stopped them. Nothing.
I should have been there to help you.
You're here now.
Aww. So things sound really fucked up here in the future.
300 bottles of beer on the wall. 300 bottles of beer. Take one down, pass it around. Ugh.
Oh!
You're not dead. You're supposed to be dead. There was a burn on the ground and everything.
Alexius didn't kill us. His spell sent us through time. This is our future.
Well, it's my present, and in my past, I definitely saw you both die.
We're going to fight Alexius and see about fixing all this. You coming?
Why? You want to see what other tricks he's learned?
If we find him, we might be able to get back to our own time and stop all this before it happens. Exciting, yes?
Kill Alexius. Sounds good. Let's go.
That's my boy.
Alexius locked himself in the throne room. That is where we'll find him.
Well, guess we better get to the throne room. This is one of the few actual dungeon areas in this whole game. It's mostly open world. And it's a big one.
You're alive. I saw you disappear into the rift.
Fiona looks a little fucked up.
Is that red lyrium growing from your body? How?
The longer you're near it, eventually you become this. Then they mine your corpse for more.
Great.
Tell us the date. It's very important.
Harvest Mia. 942 Dragon.
942? Then we've missed an entire year.
I must have missed out on a lot during that year.
You must beware. Alexius serves the Elder One, more powerful than the Maker. No one challenges him and lives.
I've never fought a god before. This should be memorable.
Our only hope is to find the amulet that Alexius used to send us here. If it still exists, I can use it to reopen the rift at the exact spot we left. Maybe.
Maybe.
I said, maybe. It might also turn us into paste.
Ah.
You must try. Your spy master, Leliana.
What?
Is here. Find her. Quickly. Before the Elder One learns you're here.
If Red Fury is an infection, Maker, why is it coming out of the walls?
Are you sure?
And now our way through is open.
Damn, I needed a good fight.
Just like old times.
Well, it's good to see everyone's kept their sense of humor. Couple of things to pick up in here. And I knew there was something over there, but it wasn't pinging, so I had to wander around. There we go. And a supply cache, but everyone seems to be doing fairly well, so we won't be needing that. Nope. A lot of loot boxes and some notes, books, whatever, scattered around. Kind of telling you about all the shit that happened while you were away. Oh, that sounds great. That's where we need to go. Just some free stuff in here. This all looks very cheery, doesn't it?
The Elder One has taken all that is his, and will soon rule from his city.
That still doesn't make him a god.
Ah! There is no god but the Elder One! The Maker is dead! Say it!
Never. I'll die a good Andrastian before living a second as one of you.
Now, there's no way to save this poor lady. If you bust in early, she's just dead the second you open the door. Lit up.
May she find peace at the Maker's side.
And that's going to do it for this episode of Let's Play Dragon Age Inquisition. Join us again next time for when shit really starts to hit the fan.